Hello everyone, my name is Liam. Today I want to talk about Chocolitterchi and this is my presentation. Chapter 1 to 2. Most of the time John Midas was a very nice boy. John loves candy so much, so he had a red spot on his face. Dr. Cranium gave him some tonic and it was not very tasty. John picked up a quarter-sized coin. It has a picture of a fat boy and it has the initials JM. John got a box of candy, but it has only one chocolate inside. Chapter 3 to 4. John found out that his new superpower was turning things into chocolate. He turned Susan's birthday present, a silver coin, into chocolate. So Susan decided not to be friends with John anymore. So he became speechless at Susan's outburst. Chapter 5 to 6. John had a test, but his pencil turned into chocolate, so he couldn't finish the test. He told Mrs. Plinsom that anything that he puts into his mouth turned into chocolate. He also told it to the girls, but they didn't believe that. Chapter 7 to 8. Mrs. Plinsom dismissed the students for lunch. John wanted to eat some fresh foods, but everything that goes into his mouth turned into chocolate. He ruined his performance because his trumpet turned into chocolate as well. Chapter 9. John was overwhelmed by shame and humiliation and blamed others for his misfortunes, but they didn't have any fault. He wanted to build a friendship with Susan again. When John went home, he declared that he would not attend the birthday party, but Mrs. Buttercup would pick him up herself. He enjoyed the party and made up with Susan. They had an apple dunking game, but when John's mouth touched the water, it turned into chocolate. Susan got angry. Chapter 10. John felt miserable. John told everything to his dad. Mr. Midas and John went to the candy store, but there was only a sale sign. So Mr. Midas and John went to Dr. Cranium, but he thought it was all made up of John's imagination. Dr. Cranium realized that it was not his imagination, but he named it Cranium's disease or chocolatitis, and he encouraged to have a wrong project. But Mr. Midas thought that he had enough excitement for the day. Chapter 11 to 12. Mrs. Midas was devastated to learn that John had the Cranium's disease, also known as chocolatitis. John's mother turned into chocolate because he kissed her. John ran to the candy store to find the solution, and there was it. John said he would do anything, so his Chocolitterchi ability disappeared, and John's mother came back. John could taste fresh milk. Thank you for listening.